Ever since the dawn of man, we have pondered and looked into the sky. We have since wondered our significance in the world, who we are, what we will be, what we will accomplish. But one question still remains, and ponder scientists till this day. Where is David Bowie? 20 years ago, David Bowie, astronaut/rock star, left this planet to venture to the unknown. And the unknown he still remains. The following is a 43-second clip of his last transmission before leaving Earth.
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. 7, 6. Commencing countdown, engines on. 3, 2. Check ignition, and may God's love be with you.
Fortunately for us, our only lead was that David Bowie was made of bacteria that itself needed water. Fortunately for us, water was discovered on Mars. After a short proposal, the president approved our budget. With a budget of $2.5 billion, the government spared no expense. The rover smashed through Mars' atmosphere with one mission, one goal: find water, find bacteria, and find David Bowie. Ladies and gentlemen, let us transition to the humble bacteria. Cell biology encompasses one of the most visually striking areas in modern science, and with the rapid development of multicolor imaging technologies, we have been granted countless pictures of stunning beauty. Fortunately for you, much research has been done on the topic. If David Bowie did in fact have bacteria, we believe it would look something like this. In the heart of it all, DNA. Its importance is well known, but the forces governing its use are not. Before DNA can be used, it will have to be converted into RNA, which will then, soon after, enter the cytoplasm, where the instructional blueprints dictated by the RNA itself will help create proteins necessary for life. In this video, we will only be focusing on transcription, which is the process of converting DNA to RNA. This is done through an enzyme called RNA polymerase. To make sure that the DNA is converted in the correct order, a section of DNA called the promoter precedes the beginning of genes that are about to be copied. It's sort of like a big "start here" sign that tells the RNA polymerase to begin transcription at that point. Simply put, it is a signal for transcription to begin. Another chunk of DNA sits at the end of the gene. It's sort of like a finish line, and it's called the terminator. In summary, the promoter is the nucleotide sequence in front of the gene that signals the beginning of transcription, and the terminator is the nucleotide sequence at the end of the gene that signals the end of transcription. RNA polymerase recognizes the promoter and binds to it on the DNA molecule. This is the official beginning of transcription, and we call this phase initiation. Here, initiation is the first phase of transcription, during which RNA polymerase attaches to the promoter and begins to build mRNA. In initiation, there is a formation of a closed promoter complex called a polymerase binding site. Signal factors stimulate the opening of the closed promoter and allow elongation to begin. In elongation, the core polymerase continue to elongate the RNA, adding one nucleotide after another to the growing RNA chain. As it moves, the polymerase maintains a short melted region of the template DNA. This requires that the DNA unwind ahead of the advancing polymerase and shortly after close up to its original state behind it. This is possible through an enzyme called topoisomerase. RNA polymerase frequently pauses during elongation. Here, pausing allows ribosomes to keep pace with the RNA polymerase, and is also the first step in termination. Termination of transcription is the final step, which is when the polymerase reaches a terminate at the end of the gene and fans off the template, releasing RNA. This is done through intrinsic terminators, which function with the RNA polymerase itself without the help of other proteins, and an extrinsic terminator, which uses a protein called RHO factor. Hopefully, armed with this knowledge, you will be able to help us find David Bowie once and for all. He is out there, somewhere, waiting for us to find him, and find him we shall.
This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different